The most boring superstar just schooled everyone. In the most dominant finals performance you forgot about. This is how Tim Duncan dismantled the 2003 Nets, one game at a time. Game 1 in San Antonio. Duncan immediately sets the tone.
Martin around Duncan. Duncan got a... Here's Jackson, who took a terrible shot last time. A better assist. And Tim Duncan, 10-point gap. Down to where we are, a 3-point lead. Duncan.
By the end of the night, he had 32 points, 20 rebounds, 6 assists, 7 blocks, and 3 steals. That's not a stat line, that's a beatdown. Game 2, the Spurs couldn't buy a bucket and the Nets stole one. But Duncan still kept the fight going, anchoring the defense and holding the fort offensively. He walked off with 19 points, 12 boards, 3 assists, and 3 blocks. Even in a loss, he made his presence felt. Game 3, back in New Jersey, Duncan shifted gears. His scoring took a back seat, and his playmaking took over. He orchestrated the offense like a 7-foot point guard.
The rest of these guys just gotta come alive and help AJ.
Speedy much. Tim Duncan leads the break. The pass to Ginobili.
At least after back-to-back turnovers, they'll take it.
There's Rose again.
Necessity when you play with a great...
He finished with 21 points, 16 rebounds, 7 assists, and 3 blocks. Just another day at the office for Tim. Game 4, the Nets fought back and tied the series. Duncan battled through a physical, grinded-out game. Tough finishes, hard fouls, nothing shook him.
Didn't see him in time. Duncan, a little head fake.
Team of the game tying a finals record.
And Tim Duncan, Mr. Dependable. Kenyon Martin inside. Duncan stripped it. Martin's got another chance, and Duncan blocked it again.
He still delivered 23 points, 17 rebounds, and 7 blocks. Then came Game 5, the turning point. Duncan raised the pressure, started bullying defenders inside, and the Spurs took back control.
Back to him, and Duncan will take the long jumper and knocks it down.
Ginobili.
Duncan off the feet. Duncan on the baseline. It goes!
He dropped 29 points, 17 rebounds, and 4 blocks to put them one win away. Enter Game 6, the finale. Duncan didn't just close, he nearly made history.
And now Tim driving on Kenyon Martin, and got it.
Detroit series in the Eastern Conference Finals. He had to miss some
To him off the glass, in and out. Duncan's second chance. Packs it back inside of Martin. Blocked by Duncan.
He left it all on the floor. 21 points, 20 rebounds, 10 assists, and 8 blocks. 2 blocks away from a quadruple-double in a finals clincher. No talk, no drama, just greatness. Tim Duncan didn't just win finals MVP, he gave us one of the most dominant finals runs ever, and he barely even smiled doing it. How a 24-year-old carried Miami to their first championship against all odds. This is the story of Dwyane Wade's 2006 finals takeover. Miami was down 0-2 to start the series, and although Wade was putting up 26 a game, he was shooting just 39% from the field, with 5 turnovers a night. Dallas looked in full control until Game 3. Wade finally started to heat up.
Wade inside. Inside. Oh, nice ball fake. 2 in the 4-on-3 in the transition game. Oh, tough shot from Wade. This is out on the open floor. Wade, beautiful move and the foul. Good defender. Wade pulls up, puts it in. Gets me the high percentage shot. Wade, it's good. Basket. It's the lob, knocked away, and the Heat survive.
He attacked the rim, lived at the line, and willed Miami to a comeback win. Wade ended with 42 points and 13 rebounds. Game 4, now he's on fire. Wade came out relentless. Jump shots, acrobatic finishes, and ones. The Mavs had no answer.
Unfortunately, it was not a good pass. I think he's feeling it early. Boards, 5 at the offensive end. Wade again from 3. Wade for 3. Wade pulls up. Boy, he was just... Wade banks it in as the buzzer sounds.
He torched them for 36 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 steals. And just like that, it's tied 2-2. Game 5. This one was a war. Wade drew 25 free throws, got hit, hacked, and still kept scoring.
Ahead of the pack is Wade. He does this a lot. Wade on the drive. Banks it in. Wade puts it in. Miami leads. Wade pulls up. Bang! Dwyane Wade again. Wade looking. Pulls up. Banks it in. Tie game with 2.8 remaining.
He dropped 43 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Miami takes a 3-2 lead. Then in Game 6, the Mavs tried everything. Double teams, traps, pressure. Didn't matter.
Carry on him now. Dwyane Wade knocks it down. Wade right at Daniels. Tough shot. Count it. And a foul. Howard on the drive. Blocked by Wade. Wade. Tough shot. Banks it in. Logo. Wade. Banks it in. Wade spinning. Falling away. It's good.
And Wade, he filled up the stat sheet with 36 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals, and 3 blocks. The Heat win the title, and Wade wins Finals MVP. This wasn't a breakout. This was Dwyane Wade taking over the finals and never giving it back. It was supposed to be the end. But when the lights were hottest, LeBron turned all the noise into fuel.
Jump hook won't go. James comes flying in and throws it down.
This is how LeBron James dominated the Boston Celtics in the 2012 Eastern Conference Finals, one game at a time. Game 1, LeBron came out attacking early.
Last year's second round is James to the basket.
That is one of the best.
Oh, Chalmers this time. Rondo drives. Oh, there's the fake. Flips it up, blocked by James. And a 24-second violation. 5 to play. James drives on Garnett. Pull-up shot. Banks it in.
He finished with 32 points and 13 rebounds. Miami takes Game 1. Game 2, Miami survived Rondo's 44 points. LeBron played terrible, shooting 7 of 20 from the field, but still put up 34 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists. Miami only 2 wins away from the finals. But Boston, they weren't giving up that easy. They won 3 games straight, and in Game 5, Paul Pierce hit a dagger 3 over LeBron.
Pierce for 3. It's good. Paul Pierce from way downtown. And Boston leads by 4.
And just like that, Miami is down 3 games to 2. LeBron's legacy is on the line, and fans are ready to clown him again. But in Game 6, LeBron walked into Boston Garden with no expression, just darkness in his eyes. Elbow jumpers, fadeaways, dunks. He was hitting every shot.
From downtown. James blows past Pearson, throws it down. Ball Pierce all series long. Having to guard LeBron James. James with the jump shot is good. Mismatch. Shot clock down to 3. Difficult shot from James. Gets it to go. Celtics sloppy. They've got 4 turnovers. James on the run. Gets inside. Count it and 1. James spins, trying to draw some contact. Boy, what a great start for LeBron James. Keon Dooley had a double-figure game. James tries again and puts it in again. 9 for 10 from the field. James again. Now low against Ray Allen. Turns, little jump hook won't go. James comes flying in and throws it down. He's got 27 first-half points.
He ended the night with 45 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists on 73% shooting from the field. And to this day, fans and analysts alike still consider LeBron's Game 6 as the best game of his entire career. Then in Game 7, everything on the line. LeBron stayed poised, hit clutch shots, and played like a man who refused to lose. He finished Boston with 31 points and 12 rebounds. Miami is back to the finals. LeBron didn't talk back. He responded with legacy. Back against the wall, he proved to the world he wasn't just built for the moment. He was the best player in the world. After years of finals heartbreak, the Black Mamba finally unleashed his most ruthless performance when it mattered most. This is how Kobe Bryant dominated the 2009 NBA Finals and made sure no one ever questioned him again. Game 1, Kobe came out like a man on a mission. Elite footwork, fadeaways, finding open teammates, he was everywhere.
Bryant gets it right back. Falling away, tough shot, puts it in. Oh, what a shot from Kobe Bryant. The ball, they're getting quality looks. Kobe Bryant, hit, count it, and 1. Couple of fakes. Shot clock at 2, he's got to put it up. Tries to bank it, does so, and a foul.
He ended the night with 40 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists. The Magic had no answer. Game 2? Orlando tried to make adjustments, but it didn't matter. Kobe picked them apart with his footwork and passing.
Bryant Aggressive offensively, turnaround shot, in and out, and in again. Fisher, Ariza, touch pass to Bryant. Looks inside, finds Gasol, count it, and a foul.
He finished with 29 points, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds. Lakers take a 2-0 lead. Game 3, in Orlando, the Magic came alive, but Kobe kept the pressure on, hitting tough shots, drawing fouls, keeping LA in it.
Shooting pretty well themselves early. Bryant gets inside. Oh, pretty play. Peters in pursuit. Bryant double team. Knocks it down. Bryant looks up. Bryant on the pull-up. Puts it in. Back to a 2-point game.
He dropped 31 points, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. Even in a loss, he never let up. Game 4, this one wasn't pretty. Kobe struggled with his shot all night, but made key plays late, including a huge assist to Fisher in overtime.
Bryant leans in, puts it up, puts it in.
Only because of Lamar Odom's foul trouble. Oh my goodness.
Kobe Bryant with Peters all over him. Lakers looking to push. Bryant spinning in the lane, back for Gasol, pretty pass. Against Peters, here comes the double. Up top to Fisher, straight on 3, puts it in.
He still walked away with 32 points, 8 assists, and 7 rebounds. Lakers one win away from a title. Then came the finish. Game 5, Kobe brought the full arsenal.
Finals back to Los Angeles. Kobe Bryant and the finish.
His team would have a chance of winning, but they're at their best when he's making plays.
Wow, and speak of making plays, Bryant banks it in. Bryant fires a 3, puts it in. Kobe Bryant from downtown.
He sealed the title with 30 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and 4 blocks. Finals MVP and ring number 4. First ring without Shaq. Kobe Bryant didn't just win the title, he took it. They called him the run and dunk man.
Running with 7 feet and running just dunk. Like that takes no skill at all.
Said he had no bag, no jumper, no skill, just a freak athlete. Until the finals, when Giannis put all that talk to sleep. This is the story of how he ran through Phoenix, dunked on the doubt, and delivered one of the most dominant finals performances of all time. Game 1 in Phoenix, fresh off a knee injury, still chased down blocks and battled inside.
Pressure on your defense. Hall deflects it. Crowder to Bridges up inside, blocked by Antetokounmpo. What a recovery.
He ended with 20 points, 17 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 blocks. The Bucks dropped Game 1, but Giannis was just warming up. Game 2, Giannis flipped the switch, dominant inside, unstoppable in transition.
Shot-making adjustments. Antetokounmpo with the strong finish.
And you see what Giannis did. He came over as he dunks it on the spin there.
He walked off with 42 points, 12 rebounds, and 4 assists. It's still 2-0 Suns, but the best player isn't wearing orange. Game 3, back in Milwaukee. Giannis put on a clinic.
Antetokounmpo, the offensive rebound, putback is good, and the foul. Edge is just sore. Nice feet inside, Portis with the flush. He's short on the 3, Tucker grabs it. Back to Antetokounmpo.
By the end of the night, 41 points, 13 rebounds, and 6 assists. The Bucks get one back. Game 4, close game, and big moments down the stretch.
Gathers, can't get it to go, but Giannis on the follow. Giannis the spin move inside, scoop layup, it's good. Booker with Tucker on him, throws it up for Ayton, shot blocked by Antetokounmpo.
He finished with 26 points, 14 rebounds, 8 assists, and 3 blocks. Series all tied up. Then came Game 5. Giannis stayed aggressive, and late in the 4th, Giannis gave us a finals moment for the ages.
Antetokounmpo, 4 to shoot, top of the key jumper, that's good. Tucker the runner, won't go, Antetokounmpo on the follow. Knocked away and stolen by Holiday. Phoenix has to foul, and Antetokounmpo throws it down.
He ended with 32 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists. Milwaukee up 3-2, one win away from the title. Enter Game 6, the finale. Giannis didn't just close, he delivered a legendary performance.
As Mikal Bridges running the floor, shot blocked by Antetokounmpo.
Holding on to the ball.
The spin move, the finish. Nice feed inside, blocked by Antetokounmpo. Middleton inside, nice entry pass, and the slam from Antetokounmpo.
Take over.
He dropped 50 points, 14 rebounds, 5 blocks, and hit 17 of his 19 free throws. One of the greatest closeout games ever. Milwaukee wins it all, and Giannis wins Finals MVP. Giannis didn't just silence the doubters. He owned the Finals from start to finish. The Magic had Shaq and Penny, the best record in the East. They were young, flashy, and explosive. The league called them the future. But Hakeem reminded them that the future still has to go through the dream. This is how Hakeem Olajuwon dominated the 1995 NBA Finals. Game 1, Hakeem was fluid, confident, and effortless in the post.
He is in there replacing Shaquille O'Neal. Olajuwon cross the scramble to try to get around in front. And again, finals mark. Shot clock at 6. Olajuwon who came over to help. Hakeem will get it on the dump. O'Neal on the recovery. Olajuwon missed his previous 5. Olajuwon, yes, and it counts. Picks up
And when the game tightened late, he was exactly where he needed to be. Hakeem stuffed out the stat sheet that night. He ended with 31 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, 4 blocks, and 2 steals. Houston steals 1 in Orlando. Game 2, same moves, same rhythm, same result.
Olajuwon, yes. Olajuwon showing us the footwork. Olajuwon to the fadeaway.
He finished with 34 points, 11 rebounds, and 4 blocks. Game 3, the pressure rose, the defense tightened, but Hakeem didn't force it. He read the floor and kept finding open teammates, and came up clutch in the 4th.
Good job, much better than the first 2 games.
Olajuwon again. Hakeem, yes. Ori got a piece of it. Ori.
No time to wait.
Ori for 3. Yes. On clock at 6. Ori for 3.
He put 31 points, 14 rebounds, and 7 assists. Houston 1 win away from winning back-to-back. Game 4, he was inevitable. His jumper was wet from mid-range, fadeaways, and even from 3. Shaq and Horace Grant had no answer. The only thing stopping Hakeem that night was the final buzzer.
Olajuwon leading by 3. Olajuwon. Smith accelerates. Gives it up to Olajuwon. Gunning for their 2nd consecutive NBA championship. Olajuwon to the fadeaway. Olajuwon for 3. And that will
He put on a clinic on his final game of the series with 35 points, 15 rebounds, 6 assists, and 3 steals. Hakeem didn't just end the game, he ended the conversation. Shaq and Penny were supposed to take over, and Hakeem, he made them look early. In the finals, he averaged 33 points, 12 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. Pure dominance. In an era where Michael Jordan dominated, Hakeem was the one still standing in June. Minnesota had just eliminated Kevin Durant and Devin Booker, then knocked off the defending champs led by Nikola Jokic. They looked unstoppable until they ran into Luka Doncic.
The switch. Gobert's out there. Doncic maneuvers for the lead. Got it! Got it!
This is how Luka Doncic dominated the Timberwolves 1 game at a time. Game 1 in Minnesota. Luka was unstoppable in all 3 levels. It doesn't matter who you put on him. He's cooking you regardless.
They'll run each other into the paint. Doncic with Edwards there again. Twirls, drive, flames from 3. Doncic with a 3. Sticks Ellie. Doncic fakes, bumps, fires, score! Shot clock at 7. Luka will make a move. Once it ripped.
He ended the night with 33 points, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds, including 15 points in the 4th. Mavs take Game 1. Game 2, playing with a sore knee and constant traps, Luka still knocked down shots and kept hitting teammates with laser passes.
Game 1 of the series for the first time. He had been on foul. Doncic got a lively screen. Step back 3. Toss up the way. Jones got it to Doncic and back to Lively. Doncic lasers one inside. Duncan sets a screen for Doncic, who fires it open Lively.
And in the final seconds, he got the switch on Gobert, and we all knew what happened next.
Gobert's out there. Doncic maneuvers for the lead. Got it! Got it! What a shot!
He He finished with 32, 13, and 10. His first triple-double of the series. Mavs in control, 2-0. Game 3, different game, same result. Luka racked up 33, 7, and 5, along with 5 steals and 5 threes. He read the defense like a book, and in the remaining seconds of the fourth, he hit Gafford with a lob and sealed the game.
Tailed by McDaniels.
Mavs one win away from the finals. Game 4, the Wolves punched back, but Luka still played his heart out, put up a triple-double of 28, 15, and 10, and Wolves forced Game 5. And in Game 5, Luka got hot early and ended the game before it even started.
He's had 2 shots, Reg, and hasn't been able to get either one of them to the rim. Doncic front-footer and a 16-lively screen, tailed by Anderson. 14 for Luka on the logo. What is going on here? Doncic again, another 3. Got it, he's a flamethrower.
Luka exploded with 20 points in just the first quarter. Luka ended the night with 36 points, 10 rebounds, shot 64% from the field and 60% from 3. The Mavs advanced to the finals. And Luka, he didn't just win the series. He owned it all in just one leg and someone to talk to. They poked the wrong killer. Westbrook was rocking the baby. PG was flexing. But Dame, he said nothing. This is how Damian Lillard didn't just beat OKC, he ended them. Game 1, Dame set the tone. Pull-ups from 30, calm under pressure, and controlling every possession. And for the first shot in the game, he gave a hint of things to come.
Lillard way outside, knocks down. Lillard, long-range 3. Drive goes baseline, reverse layup. Oh, sweet move. Lillard again, long distance, stops a 3. Lillard, that's good. Damian Lillard from way downtown. Lillard, bang! Damian Lillard from way downtown.
He finished with 30 points, 3 steals, and 5 threes. The Blazers went up 1-0. Game 2, it's more physical. Russ talked a lot of trash. Dame, on the other hand, talked with his game.
Damian on the push, sizes up, Paul George squeezes right behind. Again! Both team starters are in. Damian outside, time running down, 2 to shoot. Wow. Fires a step back, fadeaway 3.
Them on the offensive glass. It's a swing by Lillard. Well, he's got active hands with Westbrook. 3-pointer, no. Westbrook from behind the arc is now 1 of 4. He is 3 for 15 shooting in this game. Lillard with a you say? Bombs away, baby.
He dropped 29 points and 6 threes, picking his spots, playing good defense, and bearing OKC late. Blazers up 2-0. Game 3, Westbrook and Lillard were going back and forth, but this time around, Russ got the better of Dame. Dame still gave them 32 points, but wasn't enough. Series now 2-1. Game 4, Dame claps back, poured in 24 points and 8 assists. Blazers go up 3-1. Now the pressure's on OKC. Game 5, the masterpiece. Dame was cooking all night. Pull-ups from deep and blowing by defenders with ease.
Especially in the third quarter, game 4. Lillard. Ferguson on him. Here's Lillard. Little turnaround 3 is good. Continues now. They've made 10 in a row. Here's Lillard. And Lillard, long range 3 is on him. Shot clock at 4. Lillard goes. Oh, what a finish. For Lillard to pop 3, and he'll take a tough 3, and he'll hit a tough 3. In game 4. So here's Lillard, gets up the first shot, and it is true. Jumpers. Lillard for 3. It's down. Damian Lillard.
Then it came down to the final possession, and Dame was limitless.
Lillard, long range 3.
Dame steps back from 37 feet and buries the Thunder. Dame dropped 50 points, 10 threes, and the coldest buzzer beater in years. But if you ask Paul George, he'll say otherwise.
I mean, that's a bad shot.
He waved goodbye, not just to the Thunder, but to everything they thought they were. He was only 22. No all-stars beside him. Just LeBron, going up against a battle-tested Pistons squad that had just made 4 straight conference finals. Detroit took the first 2 games. LeBron struggled, shot just 35%, and critics said he wasn't ready. But in Game 3, something shifted. Game 3, LeBron turned up the aggression, attacking the rim, absorbing contact, and making plays.
James shot it away. And taking to the rim. James to the step back three. Yes.
He ended with 32 points, 9 assists, and 9 rebounds. Cleveland gets one back. It's 2-1. Game 4, another physical and low-scoring game. LeBron kept Cleveland alive with clutch plays down the stretch.
Clock to 5. Goodness, wide open. Yes! James with the fadeaway. Yes!
He finished with 25 points, 7 rebounds, and 11 assists. The Cavs tie the series 2-2. Game 5, the silence in Detroit. 20,000 against him, including his team. And with every possession, LeBron got colder. No expression, no hesitation, just bucket after bucket. And by the end, it wasn't a game. It was a takeover.
Scored by Hamilton. James to the crossover. It counts, and the foul. What a move by LeBron. Hill defending on James. LeBron with the step back, stuffs. Down to 10. James with the step. James has to fire and scores.
Oh my!
Goes behind the back, and the game is tied at 104 in the second overtime. There's James for three. Yes, and the game is tied at 107. Second, 4, 3, James scores with 2.2 to go. The Cavaliers lead.
He walked off with 48 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists. LeBron scored 25 of the Cavs' last 25 points, went perfect from the field in the second overtime, and had a total of 35 in both the fourth and 2 overtimes. One of the greatest playoff performances ever. And his teammates? They didn't score at least 1 point in both overtimes. His last teammate to score was Drew Gooden, and that was in the fourth, with 2 minutes and 49 seconds left in the game, and it was only a free throw. Their last field goal was with Ilgauskas, and it was when there's damn near 8 minutes left in the quarter. The Cavs would then win one more in Game 6 with LeBron's near triple-double. Completing a 2-0 comeback, LeBron gets to advance to his first ever finals in just his 4th season in the league. Saying that LeBron carried this team is an understatement. He dragged them through a war. He didn't just lead, he carved a path where there wasn't one. How a quiet superstar carried the Raptors on his back and broke a city's heart in the process. This is how Kawhi Leonard dominated the Sixers in the second round of the 2019 NBA playoffs. The Raptors needed every ounce of Kawhi's greatness, and from the jump, he was unstoppable.
7-0 burst by Philly. Leonard in! It's ranged over, but it's one-on-one. It's a feint. Leonard looking to weave his way. He does. Beautiful spin! Leonard turns. Oh! Leonard, head and shoulder fake, hangs. Gets the bounce!
Game 1, Kawhi came out surgical. He dropped 45 points on 72% shooting, his career high at the time. Toronto takes the opener. Game 2, same confidence, same precision, but this time, the floor shrunk. Kawhi finished with 35 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists, but wasn't enough. Series tied 1-1. Game 3, the crowd was loud and the pace was frantic, but Kawhi wasn't bothered. Kawhi put up 33, but just like last game, his team was nowhere to be found again. Raptors down 1-2. Game 4, the pressure was real, but Kawhi wore it like armor, hitting jumpers like it was target practice.
Good ball fake on Simmons. This is the time of the year that he's been waiting for. Kawhi Leonard guarded by Simmons. Baseline pull-up. Boy, he got picked off. Butler picked up Leonard. It didn't matter.
And with the game in the balance, he buried them.
Beat switches. Fires a long one. Nothing but net.
Kawhi finished with 39 points, 14 rebounds, and 71% from 3. Series now tied 2-2. Game 5, Kawhi took a step back and finished with only 21 points, but his team showed up and he was putting everyone on posters.
It's his move. Oh! That's a man's jam! Kawhi Leonard! Game, just the 5th shot of the night. Oh, Leonard!
Raptors win and they lead the series 3-2. Game 6, the Sixers came out swinging. Kawhi put up 29 but wasn't enough. Philly forced a Game 7. Then came Game 7. Kawhi logged heavy minutes and took nearly every tough shot the Raptors needed.
Philadelphia, shot clock at 5 and across the lane. Perimeter. Wow. The defense of Simmons right there and takes it up down. Shaq. And Siakam tonight has 9. three, Leonard.
And in the final seconds, he took the shot.
Is this the dagger? Series! Toronto has won!
Kawhi ended Game 7 with a 41-point explosion. Kawhi not only carried the Raptors, he carved his name into playoff history with one shot and no words.